let's talk about separation consciousness. Let's talk about how the divine feminine worries that they are going to upset, offend, reject, leave, make the masculine feel that they're all alone, and why you cannot bring your power back. Okay, let's dive into this deep. And by the way, if you can hear tipper-tapper on around me, it's because we have a storm coming in. And this video comes to you in a stormy energy. Very direct, not pink and fluffy, as you all know. If you like pink and fluffy, you're probably best to click or scroll on past, because I want to help you shift on this journey. And one way we shift on this journey is to come into inner union, is also to come into unity consciousness. We cannot shift on this journey when we are in separation consciousness. You cannot come into unity consciousness when you are still seeing them as separate to you. Now, it is never, and this is a really big thing that people always miss, it's never about the action that you are taking. It is always about the energy behind why you can't do the action. Now, the reason you can't do the action is because you are in separation frequency. This is not, I repeat, not a soulmate connection. And you may be thinking, she's speaking really strongly. Oh, she's speaking really direct. It's because there is so much fuzziness and red petal energy and white horses with picket fences and rosebuds around this journey with dramatic music that keep you, not lead you, keep you in separation consciousness. This is an awakening journey. Go and search out awakening journey. Awakening journey is an energetic shift into unity consciousness. While ever you are seeing that you are hurting the divine masculine or rejecting the divine masculine or abandoning the divine masculine, or you need to just be there just in case because how will they ever find you again? You are in separation consciousness. This is not a journey of that, and you will stick, and this is what a lot of people do on the journey. They stick at a certain level, and that level they never ever move past. And that's why you hear of people being in endless pain for years and years and years. Why? Because they're viewing the journey. They're trying to put the journey into a soulmate template. It's not a normal relationship. If you're going to a relationship coach, that's fine for a soulmate. That's beautiful for a soulmate. This is not. This is not a relationship that goes by normal relationship templating. It's a spiritual awakening. And where you are shifting into is unity consciousness. On a journey of awakening, you will go through dark night of the soul, because in dark night of the soul is when you have the collapse of the identity. You cannot shift on this journey while you are still identifying with the body or the mind and ego. When you say I and they did this to me and they're not with me, they're doing this, you're in separation consciousness. You can't shift on the journey. That's it. There's no ifs, buts, maybes, maybe a sneaky way. No, you can't. You just can't shift on the journey. While ever you are seeing them as separate to you, And here's another massive, massive thing. I really want to highlight this. And I know I'm getting really enthusiastic. And sometimes my enthusiasm, I know it can like irritate a bit. And I'm sorry for that. I'm not sorry, actually. I'm not. Because I want you to shift on this journey. I want to get rid of all the pink fluffy stuff. There's loads of that out there. Go and fill your boots with pink fluffy stuff. That's not what we're about here. We're about soul alignment and soul embodiment, are really shifting into that frequency. And you can't shift into that frequency while you are still sneaking a look at what Divine Masculine is doing, trying to judge the journey on where they are on their journey. If you are trying to move through your journey while still sneaking a look at what Divine Masculine is doing, just having a little look, you're not doing the journey. You have to let go all the way. And in letting go all the way, guess what happens? You start to shift out of the polarity of it and you move into singularity frequency. No more do you see yourself as separate. And also let me tell you this little bit of golden egg goodness. This is like a double yoker. They will shift when you start to shift. But while ever you are looking at the distortion of the Divine Masculine, you are not doing the truth of the journey, and you will just keep you both in separation consciousness. It is not a journey that is thought in the mind. It is a journey when you shift into that soul vibration. When you shift into soul and you hold in soul and you start to align with everything in your world, this is the golden egg, every single part of your world, and this is why the chakras are activated with the Kundalini. The Kundalini activation happens because you are now aligning with your original soul's blueprint. Those portals of your chakras that you think you just go and sit on a yoga mat with and maybe look at some nice pretty colors, they are your life force portals. The base and root chakra, safety, security. Your sacral chakra, your purpose, your passion, your alignment, your soul alignment. Your solar plexus is your emotional regulation. Your emotional regulation of knowing that you can be that sovereign, divine, feminine, but you can also feel, but you don't get stuck on the feeling. You know that the feeling is only there as a signpost, but where is it directing you to? Divine Masculine? Nope. Directing you into you. That's how you change the journey. While ever you see the journey through trying to judge it through the Divine Masculine and their distortion, then you're not able to come within. You're not able to go within. You're not able to create inner union. You're not able to make that energetic shift because you are energetically pushing your frequency out. And guess what that creates? Separation consciousness. You chasing, them running. It's how it works. It's an energetic system. But when you start to align with soul, guess what? They align with soul. But here's another double ochre today. It feels like the peach scenario from a few years back. The double yoker is, the paradox of the journey is, you can only do the journey for you. Make the journey about anything else, then you stay in separation consciousness. Make the journey only about union, separation consciousness. That's the bottom line. I hope this helps. My website is there. It's the 3 W's, catsacredsoul.com. It's there to help and support you, whether it's on your twin flame journey, whether it's deep spiritual work, whether it's aligning with your soul purpose, your soul mission, whether it's learning how to work with energy and frequency. It's there to help and support you. From my heart to your heart, I send you a lot.